Hello everybody, it's me, John, one of the hosts here on the channel. It has been a bit, hasn't it? I'm not going to go down that road. Life has gotten in the way. The point of the video I'm making today, well, me and the boys are going to UK Ponycon 2024. I went to UK Ponycon last year for the very first time. My fellow co-hosts on this channel, my friend Sam and our friend Lawrence, they've been, I think this will be their third time in a row that they've been going to UK Ponycon, I believe. It's actually going to be my second time. So I originally wasn't going to go to UK Ponycon this year because I originally was actually going to do a different convention. I was going to do something else. That's in November. And I've literally just come home from holiday I've been to Spain for 11 days. And which was like 2 weeks ago now when I got back. And yeah, since between going to Spain and two conventions practically happening pretty much within like a couple of weeks of each other, I just really couldn't afford to do all that at once. Unfortunately, originally UK Ponycon wasn't even going to happen for me until the jammy buggers, my fellow co-hosts, the very, very, very clever jammy people they are, decided to message me and told me of a certain someone that is going to UK Ponycon 2024 as a special guest of honour. As soon as I saw that name, I was like, oh no, oh well. The original convention I was going to go to, that is actually going to have to be put on a back burner. I have to meet this person. That character is the character she voices in French Miss Magic is my favourite character of the main six, and I just love her as a voice actress, voice actor, and none other than Ashley Ball. Yeah. Ashley Ball, she voices two of the main six, of course. You know, she's known for voicing, of course, Rainbow Dash, my personal favourite, and Applejack. That's what she's known for. And also announced is AJ Bridle, I think her name is, who voices Pip in G5. She's also announced for UK Ponycon 2024, which is cool. I mean, end of the day, it's looking like, I've just noticed, it's looking like G5 has been cancelled. I don't know how true that is, but I did notice on social media groups for MLP groups, it's looking like G5, the animated web series, I think that's been cancelled. So I think there's only going to be like, obviously there's 2 seasons of that now. I think 2 series of the web series, and of course the rest of it's already all gone and finished. But I have seen that it's looking like they are working on what's going to happen in the future. I've been seeing some interesting information. I don't know how true it all is, but some of it has been announced by Equestria Daily. It's looking interesting that it's looking like they're going to go down the retro route. So kind of like a similar kind of stuff, or bringing back the retro-esque. I think it's to celebrate the anniversary of My Little Pony, because I think obviously it's coming up to another milestone year for the franchise for MLP. So I think from next year, I think either this year or from next year, it's looking like there's going to be like a very retro-esque series or some kind of animated project to kind of like salute the original G1, MLP G1 up to G3, and then also probably celebrating what came after. And it's looking like 2025 onwards, 2026 is like when we're going to probably see a successor to G5, like a completely different series. It's going to be interesting. It's looking like there's going to be some stuff for us to talk about on the channel finally. That's part of why we've been so distant from the channel. We haven't really seen anything that has really sparked our interest news-wise, but it's looking like G5 is officially over now. Hasbro pulled the plug on it completely, which I'm not surprised, because quite frankly the fans just did not really appreciate it, didn't like it. I don't mind G5, but I will say it is not the best. I liked some of the songs, and that's as far as I really like about it. And I do like Izzy. Izzy was one of my favourite characters from G5, but I just think because of there was constraints, you know, there was problems, there was stuff that they wanted to do and they couldn't because of licensing and all this, that and the other. G5's looking like it's officially over, so it's now focusing on what's next. But yeah, we'll wait and see, I guess. But yeah, Ashley Ball and AG Bridal, or Bride, whoever you want to pronounce the name, are both announced for UK Ponycon 2024. Myself, Sam and Lawrence will be going along to it again this year. There will be a travel convention vlog that I will be doing and probably kind of contribute it between all 2 or 3 of us. And we're just going to kind of put all anything we take, any video footage we take, we're going to just compile it and just have like a proper, like I did last year for 2023 UK Ponycon, when we went last year. I'm going to do a similar thing for this year's as well. So full-on convention experience. And I'll finally get to meet my favourite, the voice of my favourite character. I mean, I love Applejack as well. Both of those characters are up there in my favourite characters of Friendship is Magic series. But as soon as I heard Rainbow Dash, as soon as she came on the screen, I was in stitches. I just loved her energy, and I just loved how her laugh and everything about it was just so good. And yeah, I just fell in love with her character, and yeah, I just fell in love with her character. Don't get me wrong, there is other characters I love in Friendship is Magic and everything as well, of course, but she's my number one. Rainbow Dash is my number one, and I've been really hoping to finally meet her in the UK. And it's great that UK Ponycon are finally starting to embrace the idea of bringing over voice actor guests, because originally UK Ponycon was more of a community run where basically you could dress up, do cosplay. There was like community driven panels, basically maybe fan fiction writers and YouTubers and musicians and things like this, that it used to kind of just be a bit more about the online side of it and the hobby and the collecting side of it. That's what UK Ponycon was more focused on, more community based. But now they've so I think it was since about 2022, 2021, 2022 is when they've been announcing guests, like voice actors and writers and such. So it's great that they're finally doing that. And there's probably only a couple more conventions, but based on ponies within the United Kingdom and Europe that actually do that. There was an event that did do voice actor appearances. They did get voice actors on the bill as guests and everything, but that one's gone, unfortunately. But it's great that UK Ponycon have survived the issues that a lot of conventions had over the past couple of years, and it's great that they're back. It looks like they're still getting good numbers through the door, and it's great to see that we're finally getting voice actors such as, I mean, they almost had Tabitha St. Germain And unfortunately, she had to cancel due to scheduling and due to work and that. So she is yet someone I want to meet Tabitha. Yes, obviously she's rarity, but I know her as voicing stuff from things I grew up with as a kid. So other things, like other different series. So I want to meet her for sure. Tabitha St. Germain is on my list of wanted to meet. Obviously, she plays Luna as well, voices Luna and everything. But yeah, Tabitha St. Germain is certainly an actress I would definitely want to meet. Tara Strong is definitely up there as well, for obvious reasons. But I don't quite. I honestly would be very surprised if UK Ponycon actually pulled that off, because I have a feeling she will not be cheap. But the fact is, this year's Ashley Ball, absolutely insane. Ashley Ball, wow. I would like to meet Andrea Libman. I know she went the first UK Ponycon. My fellow co-host Sam and Lawrence went to. It was Andrea Libman who went, who is Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy. Sadly, I couldn't go, so I missed out on meeting her. But it would be nice if she came back again in the future. I'd love to meet John Delancey as well, who played Discord. Yeah, there's a few characters that I really like from film, and I'd love to meet the actors that lent their voice to these characters as well. But that's the video for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're going to UK Ponycon, let me know in the comments below. But maybe we could meet up and chill out and have a good time. But if you're interested in any information on UK Ponycon, there is still tickets available. I think it's just general entry tickets now. But if you're interested, link to the UK Ponycon website is below, so you can read it and have a look through it. And if you are there and you recognise me, my fellow co-host Sam and Lawrence, if you recognise us, by all means come up and say hello. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. See you soon.